What's going on, guys? Techlifetoday back with a video, and in the 20th Tech Life Today weekly podcast, thank you guys so much. We're going to be talking about a bunch of different things like the Huawei Mate 8, the Apple Watch 2nd generation, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, and so much more. So we're going to be changing up the style this time a little bit of the Techlifetoday podcast. Next week, we're going to have hopefully, we're going to have a whole bunch of members from the team on the Techlifetoday podcast series. So we're very excited, and we're going to be very enthusiastic towards welcoming them into the live stream. This week, we're not doing it live. This week is just kind of plain Jane. Unless you guys want it live, which we'll do right now if that's what you want. Which, you know what, why not? I'll do it for you guys. So give me a minute. Let me set up the live stream for you guys. I'm just going to set it up as Untitled. You can watch the live stream live at mevi.com/tech. So with that being said, we have a whole bunch of tech news to talk about this week, including the Huawei Mate 8, the Apple Watch 2nd generation, the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge, and a lot more. We're very excited about this week. Actually, rather than doing it on... Maybe just do it on a stream. It'd probably be a little easier. And like I said, guys, get your... you know how it is on the podcast. Get your food ready. Let's get right into it. So that being said, let me just switch over real quick, so you guys just don't see the screen forever. Alrighty. Let me just back out of that real quick. Turn off the timer. Alright. And let me get this guy up. 1 second, my friends. I'm trying to get it up. Let me just take everything down. Turn on the monitor capture. And there we go, guys. So, first thing of business stuff, as you guys like to talk. It's going to be a shorter live stream, not going to be too long. We're trying to change up the style a bit, see what you guys think about it. So that being said, it's probably about 20 minutes. Alright, so this week, we're going to start talking about this. Like I said, be sure to head over to techlifetodayco.com for tech news just like this. It's incredible. Thank you guys so much for all the support that we receive on the website. You guys love it. And if you want to apply today to be a part of Techlifetoday, do anything you want, including the podcast, help out with the podcast, be sure to go onto the apply tab on techlifetodayco.com. So, let's get right into it. Be sure to follow us everywhere, as you guys know. And first thing of business, let me just actually start the live stream. That's the first business part of it. Let me take another chip. Delicious. Now, like I said, we're changing up the style a little bit. Rather than talking so much about tech news that we've already talked about on the channel, we're just going to show you videos from our channel. So, to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look, or this video hasn't been up on the channel yet, for example, but we're going to show you guys this video before it even comes out on YouTube. So, this is a different video for you guys, and I just wanted to do it because why not, first off, and second off, I want to do something a little different for you guys. I want to make it a little better. So, with that being said, we're going to be talking about the Huawei Mate 8. Alright, so let me just get the live stream ready real quick. I'm going to put it down real quick for you guys. And let me just enter it. Maybe label it Tech Podcast or something like that. Alright, let me put it down. And live. Ah! It's not luck. No luck right here. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. So with that being said, we're going to talk a little bit about the Mate 8, for example. But we're also going to talk a lot about other things. So we're not only talking about the Mate 8, but we're also talking about, we're going to show you the video, and we're going to go a little more in depth about it. So it's not going to be only about the Mate 8 and these different things. It's not going to be only the videos, for example. That's the point I'm trying to make of this. So let's get right into it. It's going to be 3 minutes long. I'll let you guys learn a little bit about it. Actually, here's what it looks like. It looks really good. I have to admit, This is something I'm very impressed with. I think it looks pretty awesome. As you hear, here's the design. It kind of resembles very little bit, but it resembles a little bit of the Nexus 6P, which I like a lot. As you can see here, I always think of an iPhone when I see this. That's something I just can't stop remembering or thinking about when I see this. So that being said, let me switch over and let you guys listen to this real quick. Alrighty. Got the monitor capture real quick. Just turn on everything. We're trying to do something different. That's kind of the point of this. So let me just switch over and we'll talk to you guys in a minute. Let's show you guys the video.
What's going on, guys? Techlifetoday back with another video, and in today's video we are going to be giving you our full kind of first impressions or specifications list of the Huawei Mate 8. So if you haven't heard, Huawei released the their new sets of smartphones. One obviously going to the US, one is not. This is the one that's not going to the US. The Honor 5X is the one that goes in the US. If you want to see a first look on that, be sure to hit this like button because it helps the channel out a ton. But to give you guys a rundown of why I think the reason why this is so big this year is because the Nexus 6P and it's just how popular that phone was. So, you know what, I was like, why not? I'll do a video on this to give you guys some specifications. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, it's going to be it's a 6-inch 1080p screen, or 1920 by 1080, as you guys know, which is a huge screen. It's bigger than the Note 5, if you have an idea what that looks like. It has a 16 megapixel rear camera at 1080p, which is kind of disappointing since Nexus 6P has 4K. I would have assumed that the Huawei Mate 8 would at least be at 4K. So it's kind of disappointing that that spec right there. It has 4 gigs of RAM, which is not bad. It's not with a normal processor. It's not with the octa-core processors. But again, like I said, it's not meant for the US. This is not a US-based phone. It's more like a Chinese or international unit, so it's not necessarily made for the United States, which is why they don't have the octa-core or Qualcomm Snapdragon 810, for example, or 820. And it also has 4,000 milliamps as the battery, which is also 1,000 milliamps larger than the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So a basic thing that you see in this is that it's a little bit better overall than the Note 5. Rather than the only thing I think is kind of disappointing is obviously the screen. While it is 6 inches, it's kind of disappointing that I think they could have, to the very least, put it into a 2K screen or 1440 by I think it's, I can't remember, 1280 by 1440. I don't remember exactly what it is. Don't quote me on the specs, but at the very least, Huawei could have put a 2K screen in there. So I think it's kind of disappointing, but that's just my personal opinion. Overall, it's a good phone. It was released in obviously November, so it was a few months ago, but now it's officially getting released everywhere. Alright, so it's all metal unibody phone, like the Nexus 6P, which is pretty awesome and very impressive. I'm liking that a lot. It's 6 inches, like I said earlier. Obviously, Corning Gorilla Glass 4, that's kind of like the new thing out there. And it has, unfortunately, which kind of stinks, while it has 6.0 Marshmallow, it doesn't have all the great specs. So, I mean, if you look at the specs, or you look at some of the information, I'm trying to make sure everything goes well. If you look at all this, it has great specs, but the thing that I think is important is that the software isn't good for it. I think the software, at least Huawei software, isn't very good. I would rather go for stock Android any day of the week. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Twitter, Instagram, link description below as usual. Fast charging is available on this, and it'll be about $600, $650. So let me know what you guys think. It's going to be coming in a few different colors: champagne gold, silver, space gray, and maca brown. And yeah, so I'm kind of excited about this. Maybe we'll do a first look or maybe hands-on to this product. Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below.
So as an overall, to give you guys a rundown, I'm a big fan. I really genuinely am a big fan of the Huawei Mate 8. I think it has a great design. It looks beautiful, in my personal opinion. I think it resembles a lot of the Nexus 6P, like I said. Maybe a little bit thinner bezels, but that's a little nitpicking right there. I mean, oh, got a notification. What is it with these notifications today? But as an overall, I'm a big fan. The major problem, though, and this is the thing where Huawei certainly by far messed up, that's not available in the United States. What is wrong with you, Huawei? Alright, listen, from this point forward, I don't know what to say. Granted, I'm glad they did this. This has been their point to do a home run. This has been their time to do a home run with the Nexus 6P being made by the company and now being known in the United States as a great company. At least that's what we think of it as. this would be the perfect time. This would have been the perfect time for Huawei to go out right now and bring out their best products right now. This would have been their best time to bring their best products like the Huawei Mate 8 in the United States. Fact is, granted, I know about the Honor 5X. Granted, it's a beautiful phone, metal design, but for frankly, that's a Snapdragon 615 chip, I believe it is, and it has basic specs. It's a good mid-ranger. Don't get me wrong. For $200, it's fantastic. You can't beat it in the United States. But I think this would have been their time to shine if they if they brought the Huawei Mate 8 into the United States, because that would have been a true Nexus 6P competitor. All right, let me just take a chip break. Shout out to the people hanging out on the stream. But overall, I mean, this would have been their time to shine. I really do think that. Granted, maybe it'll come in the future. I hope it does. I'm going to tell you right now, I have the Note 5. I like the Note 5. And I probably wouldn't upgrade the Huawei Mate 8. But I can see a bunch of people switching from their, for example, Note 5s or LG G4s. I can see a lot of people, I genuinely think that a lot of people would switch from those phones to the Mate 8. I really do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. I want to hear what you guys think about this. This is something I think is very important to a large extent. I think it's huge. And I think it's going to make a difference in the long run. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know. Nope, wrong slide. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't know to say about that. But the fact is, I think it would have been fantastic if they did that. It would have made it look phenomenal. I really think that. And I think they might have missed their ball right there. Whether I'm wrong or right, I don't know. Let me know in the comments section down below. Let me know what you guys think about this and everything that we talk about in this podcast. Be sure to follow us everywhere at techlifetoday.co, as you guys saw at the beginning of this podcast. Now, talk about the next topic. It's the Apple Watch second generation. A lot of you have heard about this. There's been a bunch of rumors, but I'm not going to go based on the rumors. I'm going to tell you what I want and what I think. I don't think they're going with the round display. I really don't. Maybe in the future they could do that. I don't see it happening here. I really don't. I'm sorry to those that want a round display, including myself, because I own the Moto 360. I love the Moto 360's round display. I still see it happening in the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch second generation. Next thing people want is a lower price. Guys, that's not going to happen. Fact is, you know Apple by now, they're not lowering the price of their Apple Watch. It's sticking at $349. They want their little price tag. And they want their high price tag. They want to be, like, for example, the Lamborghinis of the cars. And it's kind of disappointing, but it's true. I mean, you pay a premium for Apple's products. That's what they're known for. Just like the iPhones, iPads, the Macs, all those different products. You pay an extra amount for them. Now, I do see it getting a little thinner and lighter. It's kind of how it always is with Apple. Except the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. One thing, I just lost what I was going to say. Oh, I can definitely see this Apple Watch going down to $249. I can definitely see that. I mean, that makes sense. It's going to go down $100. So if you're waiting for the Apple Watch, wait. Wait until around March or April 2016. Wait until then, because that's when the Apple Watch is rumored to be released. Wait until then, because that's when they're rumored to release it. So if you're wise and you want to save $100, if you don't want to save $100, then don't even bother. But if you want to save $100, go and wait. Wait a few months and get it then. Another thing that people have been speculating is that it's going to come, or there's going to be Android compatibility. It's never going to happen. You guys know it. Well, Google's being very fortunate in bringing Android Wear over to iOS, even though it's it's lacking a lot in features. They still have, the point is they still have it. Apple's not going to do the same thing. Apple's never going to bring the Apple Watch, to Android. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, guys. I know how disappointed a lot of you are about that. It's just the fact of the matter is it's never going to happen in the light of day. Although it does look nice, I have to admit to an extent. Only a few models though. I think I like this one. It's my favorite one. But I mean, I have no problem sticking with the Moto 360. I really don't. The next version of the software is becoming, I think it's WatchOS 3.0. I could be mistaken. That's me rumored to come. You know how it is. More sizes, more options, probably more materials used for the bands. All that nifty stuff. That's pretty much what you guys could expect in the next Apple Watch second generation. It's very basic. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about this. And at this point, there really isn't much to talk about because of other. I mean, the Apple Watch. It's not something that I'm not excited for it. It's the watch. I was very excited for it when it came out, but I mean, now I don't really care all that much for it. I mean, it's kind of basic to me. That's just how I feel about it. But overall, I mean, I'm excited to see what Apple does with it. I think they're going to be definitely more fitness oriented. Maybe they're going to put some other features into their watch in order to make it more of a fitness related product. So maybe some more sensors, that kind of stuff. More bands, as you can see here. I mean, they already released a whole bunch of new bands for it, but I see that happening even more in the future. So the final topic we're going to talk about today in a few minutes is the Samsung Galaxy S7 and Galaxy S7 Edge. You heard it here, folks. That's going to be what will happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn this off real quick, guys, and I am going to set this up real quick for you guys. So I'm going to set a 2-minute timer. As we always do halfway, we do always do around three of these. One in the beginning, one in the middle, and one at the end. So let's get right into it. Let me just kind of stop this real quick. Let's turn off the mic, and I'll be back. It will be back in 2 minutes. Alright, you guys, so we're back in the live stream, as you can see. So with that being said, let's get into the final topic for today, which is, I think gracefully, the S7 and S7 Edge. Oop, let me just fix that real quick. I'm trying to fix the timer and get everything set up for the end of the show. And let me just check my notification real quick, because I got notification as usual. I don't know what it is with me getting notifications. Alright, so the last topic for today is the Samsung Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. So as you can see here, we're on Samsung's website. Nothing new there. But I want to talk to you guys about this, because there's a bunch of rumors going on. I'm going to show you the video that we released a few days ago on this S7 and S7 Edge. So we had exclusive official information, or for the most part official information. There have been a little speculations recently that they changed a few things. Apparently I have an early adopters unit, or information. But I can give you some updated information in a second. So let me just show you guys that video. Alright, so let me give you a second. And let me show you guys that video.
Back from our video, and today's video, we want to get a quick video out to you guys, talking to you, because we got some inside sources, or we've heard from some inside sources, about some information on the Galaxy S7 as well as the new phone, the other one. So to give you some information, here is some specs that we received. So there will be two phones. All right, so it's going to be released in during not WWDC, MWC, Mobile World Congress. You know how it is. It will be released then. So I'll make that very clear. Samsung's rumored to release their invites within the next week or two, so expect that very soon. It's supposed to be the very first week of February, so at least that's what I've heard. Alright, so the phone's going to be coming with Android 6.0 Marshmallow, obviously. It's going to come with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 processor, so not the Samsung Exynos processor, but although I've heard some rumors about that as well, which I'll talk about in a minute. It's going to have the Adreno 530 chip, obviously. Alright, it's going to be a 2K screen or a 1440 by 2560, as you guys know. It is going to stay at 5.1 inches. Alright, so it's going to stay at 5.1 inches. The one thing I find very interesting is that it's going to stick at it's going to go down to 12 megapixels. Alright, so apparently this has something to do with them trying to lower the pixels and then improve the low light situations like they did with the Galaxy S6 this year. They're just going to lower the megapixel count so they can improve the sensor. I don't know too much about that, but that's at least what I've heard from it. And as well as a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. And then for the RAM, it's going to be 4 gigs of RAM, and it's going to come with 64 gigs of storage, which will be expandable. Alright, so it's going to be expandable. Alright, so here's something very important, and I think I need to talk about this a little bit too. So there's going to be two variants of this. There's going to be the Samsung Galaxy S7 and the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I want to let you guys know about that. It just went through certification just today in Indonesia, so I can tell you that right now it's for the most part confirmed that there will be a Galaxy S7 and a Galaxy S7 Edge. There will not be, at least at the event, there will not be anything like the bigger variant. Alright, so they'll both be 5.1 inches, one will be curved, one will not be curved, so very similar to what we saw last year with the S6 as well as the S6 Edge. So Samsung Mobile is rumored to have a few different chips for the S7. Most of the time, for the most part, we've been hearing that it's going to be the Snapdragon 820 chip, and it still may be the case, but there's also been a few rumors that it's going to come with its own Exynos 7422 chip, originally intended for the Note 5, which makes sense, but it will only be in India, alright, and other outside countries. For the United States, it's going to come with the 820 chip, so that's pretty much what I've heard, and that makes sense, and that's from my inside sources I've talked to, that's what I've heard. So the Galaxy S7 as well as the Galaxy S7 Edge will have the Exynos 7422 chip in India and other countries like that, but will have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 chip in China, the United States, the UK, and those kind of places. And, or not in the UK, I apologize, for the US as well as China. And for the final thing, it's a little confusing, but there's going to be 3 chips. And the final one will be the Exynos 8890. And this will be in Korea, Japan, and Europe. So they're trying to widely announce this. Their goal is to lower the price a little bit. It's not going to be too much. It's going to be about the same. So that's just to let you guys know about that. It's going to be very similar design from last year. It's going to be minor improvements, including a micro SD card slot and expansion. But other than that, it's going to be very minimal. It's going to be coming in MWC, like I said, Mobile World Congress. And yeah, that's what you guys can expect. Real speaking, that's what you're going to expect. There's going to be 2 phones, the S7 and the S7 Edge. Those 2 phones will be coming. Alright? So expect that very soon. Just to let you guys know about that. If you have any questions, let us know in the comment section down below. We're here to answer any questions you may have. Like I said, 2 new phones. Very exciting stuff. Mobile World Congress. And Samsung will be releasing the invites roughly around the first week of February. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think about that. I just got the news today, so it's very interesting stuff. Like I said, it went through certification in Indonesia, so I'm letting you guys know about it right now. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Twitter, Instagram, links in the description below. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Sky_survey for more videos and more.
Alright, you guys. So, a bunch of news. Wait, maybe just make sure it was playing while that was going on. Let me check.
Topics just like this, I like to talk about that.
Alright, sorry, I just wanted to test something real quick. So, those are the rumors, for the most part. I always mess up somewhere. The part I messed up at was the camera. I got an updated information. It's gonna be either two things. There's obviously gonna be still the S7, S7 Edge, but on top of that, um, I've heard based on my rumors that the S7 will be 5.1 inches, while the S7 Edge will be 5.5 inches. Whether that's true or not, I can't really tell you. That's just based on what I've heard recently. Another rumor that I've heard, which actually makes a lot more sense what I said, was that the camera will stick at 16 megapixels with improved optics and improved lighting situations for the lens for low light situations. But it's rumored that it's gonna jump up a little bit in the megapixel count in the front facing cameras to 8 megapixels. Whether that's accurate or not, I can't really tell you, but it makes a little bit of sense because a lot of the big phones, I believe including the Nexus 6P, I believe, have 8 megapixel front facing camera, if not higher. So that makes sense. I really think that's going to happen. I think that makes complete sense, at least for me. I think it makes complete sense to me. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about all of this today that we talked about. This is a very interesting topic. I think this is something very important, and I think I'm very excited about it. I mean, oh man, guys, one thing I'm actually excited. I'm not even as excited about the phones. By the way, regarding micro SD card slot and all that, it is rumored it's going to happen. By the way, based on my sources, it's still going to happen. So don't worry about that. One thing I'm very excited about is I want to see updates on the wireless charging. So they have fast wireless charging, which I think is something that's incredible. If you haven't heard, Samsung released when they released the Note 5 as well as the S6 Edge Plus, they released the fast wireless charging pad, which I'm almost 100% positive that they're going to implement into the S7 and S7 Edge, because that's not compatible with the S6 and S6 Edge. If not, maybe a little faster charging. Who knows? I'm excited about this though. I'm excited about this phone. I'm excited about this phone, the LG G5, the iPhone 6, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, and I don't know. I think one phone that I'm kind of excited to see this year is the Nexus, and then the final device I'm excited for. I can tell you, I'm actually kind of excited about this one. Is the Moto X 2016 edition. I'm not a fan of Motorola. You guys know about that. You've heard about my opinions on Motorola. I can't stand Motorola as a company. It's a long story, but I'm excited to see those phones. I really am. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about this and all the topics today that we talked about. Be sure to head over to techlifetodayco.com for more tech news just like this. If you want to apply to be a part of Techlifetoday, again, like I said, I just hit my hand onto the computer. A link will be in the description below for you guys. It's very convenient. Rather than going on the website and looking for the tab, even though it's very convenient, you can just go on to any of our videos, any video that you have that you've watched us, including this one. You can go to the Apply tab and check out. It'll bring you directly to this. Another thing, which is really awesome, our Tech Life Today Co. store. Guys, we're proud about this. We really are. I'm excited about it. A lot of you are. A lot of you have talked about it to an extent. So that being said, I have to show you it. I mean, the fact is, no matter what's going to happen, I got to show you the store. So let me just show you that to you real quick before we head out of here today. Alright, so be sure to check out our brand new store. It's on Macari. You guys know about it if you've been watching a few of our videos. We are extremely excited. We're selling out crazy. Look at this. We're selling out everywhere on here. We only have a few of the earphones left. If we still have any left right now, go to the store. It's gonna be very limited quantities. There's only like 3 left. One as a recording. There's only, let me see real quick for you guys. As of the recording, which is Monday at 7:38 p.m. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 left. There's 4 left. Earlier today there was over 8. Or excuse me, there's 10 earlier today. Now there's only 4. So if there's any left today at all, be sure to go to click on the very first link in the description below for you guys, or maybe not the first link, because I'm going to all the topics and all that in there. But you're going to see a section where it says, check out our store, or our brand new store. You guys see it right there. Let me show you that too real quick. Check out our brand new store. And it's have that link. Click on that link if you guys want to see our brand new store, and be sure to check out the products. It's going to be inputted into the website very soon, so be sure to stay tuned to that. We'll give you guys updates when that happens. Guys, we're extremely excited about it. Buy it before it sells out. Only $5. free shipping anywhere in the United States. All right, so it's not international shipping, but anywhere in the United States. And quite frankly, it's no Beats, but for $5, it's much better than Dollar Tree pairs. I can tell you that right now. It's much better than the $1 or the $5 ones that you get at Dollar Tree. They're much better than that. So be sure to check it out. I'm very enthusiastic about this. Everyone on the team's very excited, very stoked about it. And yeah, we're excited to see where it happens in the future. And if you want to check out a few of our other products, be sure to check it out. Store is in the first, or one of the first links in the description below. I showed you where it is. So with that being said, I know I'm rambling, and it wound up being over 30 minutes, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's going to wind up being a 35-minute thing since we have the 2-minute countdown left, like we generally do. But let us know if you have any questions. Be sure to, I can't emphasize enough, let us know if you have questions. All right? We're here to answer any questions you may have. Like I said, I've always been like that. The team's very enthusiastic about this. We have a fantastic team, incredible team, and overall, I'm very proud. So, like I said, be sure to check it out. Everything, I'm going to make a little disclaimer. Everything that we talked about today, including the video equipment and all that stuff, has been paid for by Techlifetoday, all rights reserved, 2016. Be sure to check out our privacy policy and on our website in the very last link in the description below. You can check out all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Patreon if you want to support us. Greatly appreciated. You can check out our YouTube channel right there, and you can subscribe to our channel. Links in the description below. Facebook, everything is right there. I mean, it's everything. I can't emphasize it enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's @Sky_V. If any of you are watching, be sure to follow me at Sky_V. And yeah, you know what? If you guys are still watching, if anyone's still watching, I don't know if anyone is. If anyone's still watching, leave a comment. Say anything, or say anything related to technology in the description or in the comment section down below, and you will have a chance, because we have a giveaway coming soon. You will have a chance at being a winner towards a giveaway. We're going to talk about it more in the future, but if you leave a comment, if you're still watching now, leave a comment saying anything tech related, iPad, Note 5, anything you want, and you will be automatically entered into our next giveaway. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sky_V. This was a lot of fun. The 20th edition of Techlifetoday podcast. Thank you guys so much for letting us continue this podcast and continue this series. It's greatly appreciated and pretty awesome. So next week, our new schedule, like I said, it's in our channel announcements video. If I can remember, a link in the description below for you guys. But as of next week, our new schedule will be every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So it's not going to be every Tuesday at 10 a.m. We're switching it over. Everything's switching over. It's kind of crazy. If I remember, a link in the description below for you guys. Just to give you guys a really quick sum of everything, all our videos, we're going to have 2 uploads a day coming February 1st, Techlifetoday Daily and our normal tech video. Our normal video will be at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Techlifetoday Daily will be at any other time after that, except on Wednesdays, which is just Techlifetoday Podcast. The Techlifetoday Podcast will be every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Central. And yeah, we're trying to do this so it helps you guys out a little better. Our new live stream schedule is coming soon, so be sure to check it out. We're going to be talking to you guys more about that in the near future. Thank you to all those who check us out on Stream, Meevee, Periscope, everywhere on the internet. Greatly appreciate it. It helps the channel out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.